Wow, 4 o'clock came by fast.
Well, 3 o'clock here.
Naked.
Hi.
All right.
Hello,
Okay.
everybody. I'm having to eat dinner while I'm on here. Sorry, because I have a lot to do tonight.
I know that it's. Has everybody received their 9 million emails from me today? Very busy. Hi, Jason. Hello, Nancy, Sharon, Barb, Kathy. All right, a second here.
I was going to print out that guide that you sent, but then I saw it was 83 pages long.
I did
Alexa,
print it out.
cancel.
I don't know if Sue has it with her. She printed it out. I didn't want you to miss a thing.
I'd like to be able to print the whole thing, but I can't. It only prints one page at a time.
Okay, I can show you
Thank
how
you.
to do that.
Okay, that would be great.
Yeah, we'll go over it.
Because I'm old, so I have to I have to see everything in print.
No, I know, and it is big, but
that's okay.
This is the best thing I could come up with to answer everybody's questions.
Met with Pope Francis last year. Their meeting.
Now, if you have the television on, can you turn it off so we can hear it? I'm sorry.
Because he had already.
What did I do?
Yeah, thank you so much. Sue, did you bring home your packet? She's walking around. Oh, she has it in her hand.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay, great. We'll just wait a few minutes to get this started. And as people are rolling on here. I love that you guys are all so on time.
When did you send out that 83-page thing?
Today.
Barb, about an hour ago.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
I just got home about an hour ago, so
Yeah, it could have landed in your spam folder.
Okay.
It's a link.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I'll put the link in the chat.
Do we need it?
I'm sorry.
Do we need it? The 85 pages.
What do you mean? Do you need it?
Is there something that in there that you're not going to talk about, or?
No, you need to open it and read it in the next few days.
Okay, that's what I need. Okay.
Yeah, Linda, this was we made this to make your life easier. 2 months of work. If you're wondering where I have been, I've been in this cubby hole putting this together. All right. But yeah, this is very exciting. I did put the link for you in the chat if you need to it.
Okay.
Yes, Vicki, it is very lengthy, but should answer a lot of questions. But we're going to go through it, not page by page, but I'm going to just kind of talk about how to review it. This is going to be our new format for everything that we go forward with on all our trips. So you are going to love it. That's the plan, and we're sticking to that, right, ladies?
We're good.
We're good.
We'll figure it out.
Okay.
If we can't do it, you can do it. So, somebody will help us.
Right, exactly. Okay, well, we are recording, so I'm going to do a little introduction just because we're recording, and cross our fingers, the recording does work. It looks like more people are hopping on. This is wonderful. And wait a couple more minutes here. Did everybody check with their roommate to see if they were coming on?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
My roommate is driving. Pat is driving, so she said she watched
that's
the
right.
replay.
Pat's coming back. Yeah, I got that email from her. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there's a few gents in here. I'm Nancy from Royal Splendor Travel, and we are talking about Alaska. We have 20 days before our fantastic adventure begins. For some of us, it's maybe a couple days sooner because we're getting in a little earlier. For those who are joining us on the Glacier Cruise, and that's the 7-day cruise, welcome as well. You're going to find this brand new guide, kind of just talks about everything that we have been talking about, either via Zoom, private Zooms, emails. I mean, just everything. I mean, it is like the walking travel guide. I had a different word for it at certain times of the day, evening, night. I want to thank my team for the hard work that they put on, because I can't do this alone. Hello, Sheila, how are you? And I have Vicki. They don't have cute little photos up, but I'm glad you're here. That's excellent. If anybody has a question, remember we use the little hand emoji that's down here. You just click on it. It's somewhere on your computer. If for some reason I don't see you, if someone could just write in the chat that someone has their hands up. Sometimes if we go to a page 2 or page 3, those little hands disappear. Also, if you don't have your video on, the hands don't show up, but that's okay. We will work it all out. So here we are. Sue, why don't you hold up that fantastic booklet again? All right, so Sue did print it out back and front, and then she decided that she wanted to get it bound by the little plastic swirly thingies.
Oh.
And that you can do. You can take it to Office Depot, Office Max, Staples, or any office store, and they will bind it for a few dollars. It is actually on its way to Office Depot to do that with mine. So why we put this together is it was really important for us to be more fluid in our information. There's so much on every single trip, and I love computers, and I also don't like computers, and I love emails, and I truly don't like emails sometimes. There's just so much information coming at you that we call this like a flip book. It's something I've always wanted to do for quite a few years, and now we were able to do it. So thank you so much for your patience. It did take me a lot longer than I expected. I'm like, oh, I'll get that done in 2 weeks. Try almost 2 months. I mean, just information. So we're just gonna do a share screen on this and kind of go through this. I'm gonna hold all questions until the end so that we can we don't interrupt, so we can get through it a little bit faster. Okay, can you all see my screen and you can see the Alaska Cruise homepage?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thumbs up, so that would be awesome. So this is a digital flip book. There's lots of different names of this. I'm doing this on my desktop. Now, you can do this on your desktop, on your cell phone, on your iPad, or your Android. So you can view this in many different media. So printing is definitely something I would recommend. I know it's a lot. We tried to keep the color. I said, watch how much ink we're using, but it got a little pretty. So I do apologize. On the bottom of the screen, when you do open this on your desktop or on your phone, you're going to have these cute little icons below. Now, we did notice that the icon for the share, I'm not sure if it got fixed yet, is coming in at a different language, but hopefully that will be fixed soon. This is please do not share this on Facebook. Please do not email this to people who are not going on the trip. If you want to email this to family, that is okay. I'd like to keep this as private as possible because this is a lot of work, and this is for you. I mean, this is your little travel guide that we created for you, and I don't want the public to have this information because it's proprietary. So if you all would be so kind, please do not post it on social media. Thank you so much for understanding that. All right, so we have cute little icons. There's an email, there's the make the screen big, you can download it into a PDF, the print option, the share link. You can definitely, if your daughter, granddaughter, whoever your emergency contact is, I would feel fine with you sharing this with them so that they can follow along on your trip. There is no sound to this other than the page flipping, and you can turn that off. It goes shoosh, shoosh. There is a bookmarker on the bottom if you wanted to bookmark and save this. There is a flow content, these cute 3 little lines, and these are all interactive. So if you click on this, it will go to that page, okay? Pretty cool, huh? All right, I'd have to figure out how to get it back. I'm still learning. All right, there you go. There is also multiple thumbprints here, the little square, and these are all the pages, okay? That you can click on a page and it will go to that page if it's easier for you that way once you figure this out. This is something you do have to just get yourself familiarized with. I don't know what I'm doing. What to?
I don't either.
Okay. I know, I'm sorry. And then if you want it to be bigger, oh, excuse me, that's your search. And then if you want it to get bigger, it has a big, it has the plus sign to have larger font. Just a second here. There we go. A couple people need to be admitted in, so I have to shut that out so I can admit them. Okay, there we go. All right, did everybody catch that?
Yes.
Okay, great.
What?
Okay. Let me share it again. There we go. Zoom does not like when you are having, I call it third-party things open. Sometimes it's not happy with me. So anyways, we went chronological as the trip. So some of this information is going to be good for majority of you, and then those who are just doing the 7-day cruise, you're going to have you're going to start over here on page 33, but we can just flip through this pretty fast here. Ooh, you hear that swish? Swish? I just love that sound. I don't know why. Okay, I'm a little crazy. We have our royal hostesses. We have Sharon, Kathy, and Betty. And, oops. Hold on a second. Gotta find it. Sue Nicholson and Christine. So thank you for all of your help who are just amazing, who at 1 o'clock in the morning when I'm calling, or all hours of the day, night, trying to get help, trying to figure things out, putting activities together. And so a special thanks for them. They've also volunteered to help me on the cruise. All right, so that is very, very kind of them. So thank you. This is just kind of a little, hey, how do I use this? If you're using it on your cell phone, you can just follow the little fingers to make it bigger. we do not have any audio on this. We were going to, but I said no, it was taking too long to get this published. We can print it, a little share guide, download. So this kind of just gives you a little idea of how this works. A little overview, and sorry, my mom. And now what you've been all waiting for is packing. So of course, this is a suggested, all right, a suggested of things that you should bring with you, because everybody does have some different ideas and has traveled a lot, or doesn't travel too much, but it kind of just gives you a little bit of a guideline of what to bring and what not to bring. For those who are doing the cruise tour, that's the land, the Mount Denali, Mount McKinley. We were talking about the Join Me Tonight luggage, Join Me on Board luggage, and the Join Me Tonight is for your land portion. I'm not going to go into this in great detail because I do have people here that are also doing the other part of the cruise, but I will go back to this at the very end, okay? Because I know some people are still needing some help with that. I call it the bag tote for the cruise tour part. This is your tote bag, and these are the things that we're recommending that you have on in your tote bag. So again, we'll go over this a little bit later. So this is your cruise tour. You're going to be flying into Fairbanks. If you see a link right here, that link will open up the page so that you can view the airport. We're trying to give you as much information so you feel comfortable, like, oh, I saw that on the map. So anything that says link here, that will actually interact with you and open up the link. If you've got your independent air, we'll be talking about putting this into your princess.com and also making sure I have a copy. We've been pretty good about getting everybody's independent air, but as you know, things keep changing and your flights are changing. So if you'd be so kind, if you see a change, to let me know, because I do have a master, so that while I'm standing in Fairbanks at the hotel and I'm going, well, her flight's supposed to get in at 9:45 and she's not here yet, then I have some information so I can track you down. Clothing recommendations, you're going to see this a couple times just to kind of help you figure out what to bring. This is what we call, our little cute luggage tote that we had talked about for the cruise tour. And then for those who pre-purchase the land tour meal plan, these are the date and what is included in your land meal plan. If you did not purchase the land plan for food and you think to yourself, oh, after I look at the menu, because you will have an opportunity to look at the menu, just call me really fast and we'll add that to your booking. There is a price for it, but it's a flat fee and it covers taxes, your meals, and if you're a hearty eater, Alaska's not cheap. But if you're going for the steak and lobster, like David is, I highly recommend it. More information, as we've talked a little bit about these things on earlier Zoom, but they're here now. So welcome to Fairbanks. Here's a restaurant. Now, in the meal plan, the restaurants used to be available for me to view and to know what restaurant for what day or what time. They took that off, and right now they're just telling me it will be printed in your envelope. So you're going to receive an envelope either at the airport from the Princess representative or at the hotel when you check in at the front desk. I'm assuming it's probably going to be at the hotel more than not. So if you don't get it at the airport, you should get it at the hotel. Here's the link to look at the hotel and kind of give you an idea of, this is the Princess link for the hotel to show you what that is. the different restaurants, some do have menus, some do not. So Alaska runs a little late. They don't put everything up as early as I would love to, but some of them do have menus, some of them do not. But just to give you an idea for pricing, what's available as as an entree, etc. So those are your interactive links too. Again, here are the dates. Here are all the things we're doing. Some cute photos. If you haven't ordered your Alaska shirt, I highly recommend it because we're going to be doing lots of group photos on this. Thank you for supporting us. The David's packet for
to the meeting. How do you get let into the meeting?
You're in the meeting if I can hear you. Is there anyone waiting?
Yes, Maria Mikesell.
Maria's waiting. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. It's hard for me to tell. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Okay. Hello, everyone that just joined us. Thank you for joining us. We are just going through the book. And I lost it again. Okay, sorry. Let's see here. I was here, right? Let's share. All right, so we're just going through the flip book, talking about the book, talking about the interactive links and stuff. So if you have any questions, please hold it to the end and I can go back. All right, so as we're just flipping through, we have cute little photo tips, what we're doing that day, what we're wearing. For those who want to wear it, excellent. Gatherings for the Cruising Cuties, those type of things. Ooh, okay, hello. We're gonna be hanging out with our Cruising Cuties on the riverboat, of course. We're gonna do a big picture there. If you are a Cruising Cutie and you are going to be joining us on the Glacier Cruise, the 7 days, don't worry, we have another gathering. So this is Mount Denali. Again, here's another link. Here is the map, restaurant link again for you to, check out. For those of our Cozy Coffee people, now everybody's welcome to be a Cozy Coffee Club. This is actually going to be purple glitter with rhinestones around it. It just kind of turned out a little pinkish on my photo. It's a computer thing. We also talk about, breakfast and dinner included your meal plan, morning at leisure. So these are all of your activities, the time, the location. Some of the locations are either TBD, which means to be determined, which will be on our ticket, or in the lobby. So Princess did get back to me. We updated everything we possibly could from Princess, but for the land part, they said, look at your ticket. And I'm like, okay, all right, we can do that, right? So no big deal. No big deal. Information about McKinley. This is really going to be nice and scrap. I think this is going to be really pretty. Here's Mount McKinley. Here's the map for everything, the restaurants. You've got evening reminders. This is also a link as well. And on and on. For those, now this is the glacier part. So this is really important for those who are doing the glacier. This is new to me. So what Princess did, which I think is fantastic, if you are already in Anchorage and you need to get on the ship, or you need to get to the bus to get to the port, they have a hospitality center right here. You go to the hospitality center. This is the address. You want to check in. So if you can start checking in at 9, it's probably going to be a little busy, but just hang loose, have fun. Hang loose is a Hawaii term, sorry. And just enjoy yourself. They will get you on the bus. They will transfer you to Whittier, and your luggage will go with you, whole 9 yards. If you need a wheelchair, when you get to the hospitality center, ask them about their wheelchair if you need help. If it's a far walk from the center to the bus, but when you get onto the pier and you need assistance, you'll have to ask the Princess representative. What I have noticed the last time we did cruise to the British Isles, they had those who needed wheelchair assistance sitting in one area, and as the wheelchairs were becoming available, they were just rotating the next person. So you may have a little bit of a wait. If you're bringing a walker, use your walker. So you're, unless if the guy says it's going to be an hour and a half wait, make your decision of how you're feeling, if you're going to use your walker or if you're going to wait. Everybody's going to just kind. There is no reservation. So just to let you know about wheelchairs. If you're going to the airport, this is information for the airport. Please make sure, and we'll go over it really fast, that if you have independent air, you put in your princess.com account on your desktop so that they know that you're coming in. If you have Easy Air, don't worry about it. It's already there. So this is some information about the cruise ship. I want to let you guys know about the special dietary needs and food allergies. This has changed a little bit as well. If you have a lot of allergies, it's not for food that you dislike. It's really, very, very serious. We need to take it seriously. Make up a little piece of paper where you can cut and have a few on hand. Give it to the maitre d', give it to your waiter. We will be eating all together at the same restaurant every night, and you're going to get to know the waiters. I like you guys to mix it up and go to different tables and sit with different people, because it makes it more fun when you get to hear other people's stories and you're meeting new people. But make sure you have written down the list of all the things you can and cannot eat. Okay, I have submitted dietary needs, but I was also told to do this. So I was like, oh, I like this idea. I want them to be accountable. They're very serious about it. They take it seriously and want you to be healthy. So I like this new thing that they're doing. Talk a little bit about tipping, distilled water. These are just some information that we kind of just basically touched on. Maybe didn't go into great detail. If you're using a CPAP machine and you're on the cruise tour, I found out that there is water available to purchase. So that to me was a little new. You'll ask the front desk at the lodge to provide that, and they'll work that out with you. For the cruise ship, if you put on your piece of paper that you had a CPAP machine, I've already requested distilled water to be delivered to your cabin, and that is complimentary. Okay. If it's not there, just ask your steward, because they are bringing on 3,000 people, and sometimes wires do get missed, or they bring it a little bit later. For those who've never been on a cruise, here are some basic stateroom amenities. You don't need to bring a blow dryer. They do have these dispenser, shampoo and conditioner, body wash. They're not bad, but if you like what you use at home, bring them. Grab bars are located in the stateroom bathroom, so they have those. So I just put some basic information. For the Caribbean dining, we are going to be eating at the Island Dining Room, which is on deck 5. So yay, today they confirmed that. That is midship, so we don't have to walk all over town to get to the dining room. Our dining time is very different than what we've ever had in the past, because we are leaving port so late, which I love because it gives us a full day. Our dining time is 7:30 in the evening. Now, I do realize some of you who may need to have a snack or who have some diabetes or some issues that you need to eat a little earlier. I do understand this is the time that they gave us. What's nice about this is we will not be rushing and killing ourselves to get back to the ship. If you're on a shore excursion, we can kind of relax, get to our room, change, and get to dining, and then we go to the shows. No one's going to be there at the shows compared to the early sitting when we are fighting for seat at the theater, because the first theater showing is always so packed. So if it is a little too early for you, please go and enjoy yourself, and then come and just sit down at the table with us and mingle, check in, say hello, but hopefully this will work. They do not, there is either 5 o'clock in the afternoon or it was 7:30. And I'm like, I tried really hard to get a 6:30. I tried, and they just said, sorry, on this particular tour. I was like, okay, so yay, we're gonna be positive about it. All right, specialty dining for those who want to try some of the specialty restaurants. They do have what we call a cover charge. I did write these all down. If you have the Princess Plus, the Plank Barbecue, which is a specialty restaurant on this particular tour, they don't have it on all the ships, is available at no cover charge if you have the Plus and Premier. And Sabatini's, if you're on the Princess Premier package, it is there will be no cover charge. But these are kind of some information about specialty dining. Specialty dining means that you make a reservation on your app and you go and you enjoy the meal. The one price, let's say if you go to Crown Grill, is probably one of my favorites because I love steak. It's $45 per person, and you can order 10 pieces of steak. You can order everything on the menu, and it's $45. It's a flat fee. I do love their French onion soup that they have there. I don't know what kind of onions they use, but they're freaking amazing. Deck plans, I just kind of gave you some cheat sheets here. Every cruise ship is a little different, but it has the same flow. We are going to be on deck 5, which is great, and it's the island dining room, which is right here for every meal, okay? Because our group is larger, they will probably have a separate entrance for us, but I don't know until I get to meet with the maitre d' what side it is. Some of you get there a little bit early, and we'll just follow you if they don't give me that information early. But whatever they decide to do, sometimes they'll have a Royal Thunder Travel welcome, sign up, go in that entrance every single meal so that you have to wait in line with everyone else, okay? So you just say, excuse me, and they'll let you in. All right. That's kind of a little bit about the ship. Everybody liking this far?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Who said no?
You're a pain in the ass, girl.
Huh?
You're a pain in the ass, girl.
What?
Oh, is that Sharon Roker? No. Okay.
Linda.
Oh,
That's
Linda,
all right.
you are fine. You are fine. No. Don't worry about it. You're okay.
All right, I quit.
Okay, just a second here. You can do this on your phone. You just flip it. Okay, welcome aboard. This is our party. A lot of you have been asking for our itinerary, of course. Now, just to let you know, the cruise tour folks we're taking a 6-hour train. So we're going to be on the 6-hour train, which is going to be spectacular, to get to the pier. So those who are coming up just for the cruise, you're going to get there a lot sooner. You're going to be on board. You're going to be getting your probably late lunch, early, however you want to do it, 1-2 o'clock lunch. So just enjoy. We hope to be there by 7-ish. 7 is the plan. We'll get there when the train gets us there. This is a cruise tour through Princess, so if we're late, I'm not going to worry about it because Princess will not leave without us. So at 8:30 is the sail away party, and it's going to be on the sun deck, which is deck 16, which is, you see where that pool is? So it's actually deck 15 and deck 16. So we're going to be wearing our Alaska shirts and come and find us because we want to have some fun and get your drinks, do group photo, and just live it up. Here is more of our activities. So the next day, which is May 18th, we have, thank you, Sharon, Kathy, and Betty are putting on our craft party. It's the jewelry bracelet class. I did just email out the murder mystery information. So if you signed up for the murder mystery, there was this email with your name on it and your character. Sharon, do you want to say a couple things about that real fast? Put you on the spot.
Sure. When I counted, there was 12 female and 12 male parts. So some of the women got male parts. I'm doing the paperwork for you, but I'm not going to mail it. I'm going to give it to you when we're all in Fairbanks, unless you're just doing the cruise, and I'll give it to you on the cruise when we get on the cruise.
Perfect.
Because there's different pages, and it was just too hard to try to put it all together because you aren't supposed to get some of the pages until later on in the.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
so the murder mystery, everybody's invited, okay?
yes.
So come to the Skywalker nightclub, which is a pretty cool place. It is in the very back of the cruise ship. You have it, where's that, deck 18. So Skywalker, oh, I made a typo. It's right here. And it's on the they call aft, which is the back of the ship. And it's where you're gonna be dancing, having fun. We'll be doing a lot of gatherings there for different things, especially our shore excursions and stuff. So please come and participate, be in the audience. So let's just say, we have Lisa Tom, you're Val Bell, you're the museum curator. So Nancy Tobin, you're the music producer. So you don't have to come in full costume, but maybe you have a sign, you say, I'm the music, director, or you have some music notes, or you do something just to make it a little bit more fun. You don't actually have lines, but Sharon will give you your individual packet beforehand, and then you can read all about it. So it is fun. We should have a lot of laughs, a lot of great photos, and this was a lot of work. So Sharon, thank you so much. So please come and cheer everyone on. All right, then afternoon at leisure as we pull into Harbor Glacier Scenic Cruising from 3 to 8. Now, if you have old itineraries or things you've printed off from your princess.com account, times have changed just in the last few weeks. So these are all your updated times, okay? So it just kind of gives you a little idea. I recommend, if you're not in coming, or if you outside to take a lot of awesome photos, find a good spot, enjoy yourself. But the ship is going to go in full circle. So everybody is going to see the glacier. And because the sun is up for almost 18 hours a day, there will be a lot of time to see it. And then we're going to head on over for dinner. We do talk about a dress code. Please do not be late, because when they're late, they start giving your table away. Okay, and that they're pretty serious about it. They say they hold it for 15 minutes. Sometimes I have to go and say, hello, we need to keep that table. We just don't want to miss out, and then we have to find you another seat somewhere else in the dining room. We want to be together because we're loud, we're fun, we're laughing. That's the cool thing. After dinner, I highly recommend everybody go to Princess Theater. On your Princess app, they will have a daily menu of all the different activities that are going on. So there's something for everyone. If you like jazz, if you like to go dancing, you're going to find a lot of us at the dance floor, because we usually are the only ones there having a good time with the DJ.
And David likes to dance, ladies.
Yeah, we like to dance. So the next morning we're at Glacier Bay. So this is at 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can order, if you have the Princess Plus package, which majority of you do have, it does come with free complimentary room service. Order your breakfast in and wrap yourself in your little bomber jacket or your robe and enjoy Glacier Bay from your balcony, or head out to one of the decks and enjoy yourself. They do walk around, or in my experience in the olden days, with hot chocolate and those type of things, but Glacier Bay is from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. Then right now, I have it pending the afternoon high tea. I did tell them that we would like to do high tea, and they do know. I just don't know the restaurant, because she said they'll tell me when I get on the cruise ship. I said, great. Okay, captain's formal. This is a little bit of a guesstimation, and again, some things we don't get told, but it's usually the second night. So captain's formal, what does that mean? That means you can come formal. You can come in a nice pantsuit, no jeans, no shorts, no capris. When you're thinking about what am I going to pack, maybe you have a tank dress and you want to wear either a jacket or a shawl, or you pin it. It is up to you. For men, they do ask that you wear a coat and a sports jacket, and then of course you can take it off if you're hot. But that is captain's formal. Little evening reminders, etc., etc. So then we get into the excursions. Tips. Passport. Everybody have their passport. Woo! Please make sure you have copies of your passport with you as well, because if you lose a passport, it is easier to get it replaced if you have a copy. Are jeans considered nice slacks? Kristen, if they're like a really, really dark jean, but no jeans with holes or anything like that, you're going to see people dressing in many different different clothes, but captain's formal is captain's formal. You do not need a ball gown or a big fluffy dress or anything like that. No yoga pants. I love my yoga pants. They're so comfortable. So that's important. Oh, thank you. Christine says, keep your passport card separate from your passport. That is a great suggestion. Thank you very much. Okay. Where was I? Just a second here. Your medallions that we're going to go how to order, you're going to use these to come off and on the cruise ship. And I also say bring a photo ID. Great shoes. Make sure they're comfy. Stay connected. Please double check with your cell phone company. We are in Alaska, so we should get cell service.
Yeah.
But Alaska is Alaska. Some parts could be really difficult. We are going to be using WhatsApp, which WhatsApp is Many of you used WhatsApp before, and we do have a cheat sheet on how to use WhatsApp. It worked out really, really well, especially for any last minute changes and reminders. So this is just some information. If you're going to be doing our private shore excursion, you will need your passport because we will be going into Canada. So that is going to be very important for you to have. Okay, here's information on Juneau. Woohoo. This is going to be very exciting. I am a whale watching crazy girl. So this is what we're doing. Then we have Ketchikan. I'm not going to go through all of this. Then we have an at-sea day. So Coffee Cozy Club, where for those of us who like to get up early, Sharon's going to be meeting us at the International Cafe. Love the International Cafe. It's deck 5 in the middle of the ship. You can get little sandwiches there. Depending on the morning, you can get like a little egg McMuffin. They have all sorts of great little snacks, finger food. You want to take your Ziploc bag and throw a few things in there. You can. This is a good place to do it because everything there's small. They also make fantastic fancy coffee, fancy teas. If you're on the Princess Plus package, all of that is included in your package. If you're a Starbucks type of gal or gentleman, they make all of those cappuccinos. So International Cafe gets very busy, but it also is at the heart of the center of the ship. You will find us hanging out there a lot. Okay, how many of you are going to do the Miss Alaska pageant? I don't care if your talent is the spoons. You know the little spoons, you put 2 spoons together and you play on your thigh. My mother was very good at that. This is my mom. I think I've showed this picture a million times. And but we want you to have fun. We're going, this is a vote by your, clapping by the peers of people who are watching us, which would be great. You get a beautiful tiara and a little stash, and we've had a lot of fun. Now, you don't have to be able to sing a lot. You could just get up and tell a joke, or maybe have a story about the outfit you're wearing, just something fun. And of course, I just pulled this, my mom, she was Miss Alaska, and why not? Why not do this? So hopefully you'll all come. Then we have our royal cocktail party. This is kind of our celebration to you, cheering the fantastic holiday, and then another captain's formal. So if you're dressing formal for the pageant, that's part of your outfit. You can just stay in that and finish the whole night away. When we leave the cruise ship, boo, it always goes so fast. Here is lots of information about what's going to go on, okay? Your luggage tags, the whole 9 yards. For those who are traveling with me for Vancouver, this section here, everything we're doing for these days. Heading home from Vancouver, this can be for both groups. Some of this here, this is the Vancouver airport. There's some information about the terminal. If you're going to be staying one extra day or staying a few hours, we did put together that tour that we talked about, where if you get off the cruise ship, but your flight was very late in the evening or late afternoon, we were going to have a private tour. That kind of fell apart because I got new pricing on it, and it was more expensive than what Princess was offering, and I said, no, we're not going to do that. So if you signed up for the Princess airport shuttle tour, perfect on it. That's going to be the best way to do it. Okay, so how to download the app. This is live, so you would click on this button, and it has its own timer. So let's go slowly through how to do it. So if you have an Apple, you would click on the Apple Store. If you're Google, you click on Google, and it gives you step-by-step instructions on how to download the app. Now, yesterday or the day before, when I did open my app, it told me that I needed an update. So don't worry if you do not have that. I just didn't need to, worry like, oh my God, what does this mean? So they've updated it again. So you just click update or click the get button right there and you'll be fine. So those are all videos to walk you through the steps on how to get the app. The app does 70% of the work, and then princess.com does the balance. They have not combined both in it yet. I wish they would, but they're not there yet. The app is doing more. So if you are really worried about this, don't freak out. It's very simple, and we can walk through it. But I want you to watch it first, okay? And then see how well you do on your own. If not, then we'll set up a time. So you just answer the question. So it's almost done here. And I think this is very step-by-step, very easy for you to do. Okay, so that was it on that. As you can see, very simple. Princess.com, this is another one. You press the little arrow button, and this is how you're going to set up your Princess.com account. For those who do already have one from the British Isles, I would highly recommend just going back in there, logging in, username, password. This is your check-in on the app. This is how to order your medallion. And then we flip to stay connected. I know I'm on a share screen, but the WhatsApp group worked really, really well. And I will invite you. You'll get an invite via text, and you will join your groups for this. This is going to be able to keep us in contact. If you've never used WhatsApp, don't worry. When I see you, I can set your phone up. So it's very simple. If you have a grandchild or somebody, they can set it up. Just click on the link that I text you, and it's pretty.
I didn't get a link.
It's really easy. Some of you are already kept your WhatsApp from the British Isles. You won't get a link. You'll just get an invite because you're already quote unquote live on WhatsApp because you didn't delete it from your phone. You're still there. So I did notice that when I was playing around with it. My office, I will be traveling, but if you need to call, Kristen's going to be monitoring the phone. Dave and I leave May 11th, so we're completely out for May 11th. The flights and everything, we will not be able to get back to you, but Kristen will be able to help you. If you are purchased the Princess Easy Air, your flight, and yes, thank you, Christine Greenberg. She says kids and grandkids are great technology assistants. I know, they're fabulous. Woo! We've all had to learn. This is a really important phone number right here. It's 24 hours, 7 days a week. If you're on a flight or if you're at the airport and your flight gets canceled, please call Princess first. Okay? Valerie, I'll get to that in a sec. Please call Princess first. With the Easy Air program, you get guaranteed a new ticket from Princess. They will get you to the next port. You know, they have all these guarantees. That's why we use them and love them. They're on it. Like, they're on it. Then you can text me privately on WhatsApp that you either need help, you're delayed, your new flight, Do it privately so you're not sharing it with everyone. Okay. We'll be playing with this between now and when we leave. So you screw up, no big deal. Who cares, right? Okay, Travelex, if you purchase travel insurance, these are the phone numbers as well. With our Travelex program, our travel insurance, we have concierge service, which is 24 hours, 7 days a week. You just call them, like this number, and they will also assist you with flights and those type of things. Whatever you need help, you have Easy Air, you have Travelex, and you have myself. Okay, just some, housekeeping things. If you're not feeling well, or you can't get to the shore excursion, or something is happening, please let us know. Save your receipt. If you go to the Meta, you pay for it out of pocket, and you have Travelex, we can start the claim for you so you can get some reimbursement, save all your receipts. In case of emergency and your family needs to get in contact with you, this is the phone number I was given. That is direct ship to shore line. So they can also call the 800 number as well with Princess. I did not put that on here, but I did put this number, Eek News. These are the things that they're going to ask them for. Sticky notes, you guys laugh about my sticky notes, but I'll tell you what, it saves my day. What I do with the sticky note that you write on it, I put it in my book, and at night I categorize them so that if we need to make a claim or if we need something, I have everything organized. Please realize that sometimes I'm looking at you, you're talking to me, and my mind's going 90 miles an hour with something else because I'm hearing 50 million conversations. And you say, oh, I'm sorry, Christine's not feeling well, she can't come to dinner, and I'll smile and go, okay, guess what? 10 seconds later, I will go, oh crap, what did she just say? And I'm being honest. Just bring me a little note or something so I know. Yes, we love our sticky notes. We use those a lot. So you just say a nice hey, smiley face on it. I got it. Here is how to use WhatsApp. This is a great little intro on WhatsApp. It's really simple. And here's some more information about WhatsApp. WhatsApp is broken into groups by what you're doing. So we have the main page where myself, Christine, Sharon, Sue can make announcements like, hey guys, Princess changed, we are now meeting here. She hits that enter button and then everybody gets the message on their phone. The Royal Travelers, that is everyone, and you can communicate. So the main page, only admin can send a message. The Royal Travelers, anyone can post. Excuse me. Be mindful of your posts too. If you're posting pictures, which are great, you do have an option to turn that off so that you're not downloading every single picture. You can choose whether or not you want to see it by tapping on it. So that's something to think about. Please don't post like, oh, I just brushed my teeth. You know what I mean, right? Anyways, you cruise tour only. These are for people that are doing the cruise tour with us. The Fairbanks Day Tour, this is for people that are just doing the Fairbanks Day Tour in Fairbanks. Glacier Cruise, people who are doing Glacier Cruise only, just in case there's an update from Princess and I need to get you just for your information so I don't mess up everybody else. Then we have our shore excursions. That's it. WhatsApp does work over Wi-Fi. Now, the cool thing is we're in Alaska. There's a lot of Wi-Fi. Europe was a little different, so this should be helpful. If you're lost, the ship is 90%. The ships are right downtown. 90% of ships are right downtown in Alaska. So if you miss something, or like we're doing the lumberjack show, we're just gonna walk back to the pier because it's like right there. So but say you want to do a little more shopping, because remember the ship is leaving really late at night. Go for it. Give me a little note saying we're gonna stay on shore and put your name on it, and I'm like, yay. So I'm not worried about you. You're not at dinner, or I haven't seen you for a while. Then you're all set. Okay. Most restaurants, the bars, everything have Wi-Fi, but we can, you can find Wi-Fi anywhere. Let's see. If your kids want to call you or text you, Facebook Messenger does work better than regular texting. What I notice on regular texting is you're on the ship and they're texting you like crazy and you're responding because for some reason Princess Wi-Fi isn't connecting your texting, and then you get on shore, you have 50 texts and they're like, oh, we've been texting. Have them use WhatsApp because it's really clean. Okay. Facebook Messenger does work better than regular texting, but WhatsApp is the best. So just kind of give you that little spiel. We also did a whole airlines, like, hello, everything. All right, airlines. I can't see you guys. I'm just looking at a screen here. Things to bring in flight. Snacks, royal rules to follow by. Then we list every single airline that I could possibly figure out. All these links are interactive. So if you're on Alaska, you can go get their app. This talks about their carry-on, everything. So all U.S. airlines and then Canadian airlines. So you have that. We do every picture we take, video, blah blah blah. It is we do use it for media. So this is just kind of your hey, Facebook, that type of thing. For those who are trying to figure out what our shirts now look like, this is the shirt. Then it's a thank you letter, and then I hope you guys join us for Dollywood and Greece. And oh my gosh, I am done. Okay, how do I get out of here? Just uno momento. How did I get out of there? I don't know. Did you guys see that for some reason? It says oh, there we go. Yay! Whew! Oh my God, look how red I am. Okay, now I'm ready for questions.
I have a question.
Raise your hand. Use your little hand emoji.
I'm
Okay.
here.
Well, how are you?
Nancy?
Hold on. I'm calling Sandy Bull. Sandy, just hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Great, because I want to tell you that when you had the page open for the WhatsApp app, you had my cell phone. I took a picture of that page and it opened the app directly to the cruise tour. I don't think
Yes, because there is a QR code on that page. So it read the QR code.
So if you show it again, a lot of people could grab their cell phones and already have it set up.
Okay.
Hold
on. Give me a second here and I will do that because that's actually pretty good. Let me get back to that page. I love that sound of the page. Like, that is so cool. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Share screen. Share screen. Hold on a second here. Okay. Erin, I'll get to you. Thank you, guys. Let me just, if you guys want to try that, go for it. Take a picture of this screen. What you're trying to do is take a picture of this, which is the QR code. Did that work?
Or take a picture of the whole page, the whole, everything, and it automatically will catch the, whatever that's called, the little scan thing.
Okay, all right. So, but you'll have, this is in the link too, so you can follow it as well, okay? But great idea, I didn't know that would work. Technology is amazing. Here. So on WhatsApp, you're going to see all the little groups that you can join. If you've never used WhatsApp, it's okay too. It's really simple. You can't create any of your own groups. Sorry about that. But you're going to see all the groups and you can join them. We'll spend some time with it. And if you haven't figured it out, it's okay. I can do it in Fairbanks pretty fast on your phone. All right. Erin, you have your hand up. How can I help you?
Hello, can you hear me okay?
I can. Hello.
Okay. I need to get the distilled water, and I did not tell you that before. How can I get that?
Okay, let me write it on my to-do list. Hold that thought. If you guys have the TV on in the background, I can hear a little bit of it.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. Okay, perfect. I'll let them know. But we'll also be going into another area too that you can do it on your princess.com. So that's fine. Did you have any other question, hun?
If I can do it on princess.com, I'll do it. I just wasn't aware that we could get it.
Yeah, yes, no problem. I'm going to show that in a few minutes. I just going to answer some questions. We'll walk through princess.com. Terry, can I help you, love? You're on mute, hun. Oh, sorry, hold on. There you go. Nope. Terry, I'm asking you to unmute. Can you press that cute little button?
Yes.
There you are.
There. Can you hear me now?
I can.
Okay, I wanted to find out, are we going to get that booklet that you're showing us? Because I came a little bit late.
Okay, so the link was emailed to you already today.
Oh, okay, great.
So look in your spam folder. I sent a reminder email. I sent the link for the booklet, and I also sent an email regarding the cast members for the murder mystery. So your email box is probably full with some things from me.
Okay, very good. I'll check
it
out.
If you can't find it, just let me know, okay?
I will. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You look pretty in pink.
Oh, thank you. That's my job, one of my shirts.
I love it.
Thank you.
Tammy, how can I help you?
Yeah, I have a question on I have a CPAP machine and I understand about the water. You explained that, but what about extension cord?
Okay, so extension cords, the ship is very limited on extension cords, so I highly recommend you bringing one.
Okay, so I'm allowed to bring one on because the last cruise ship I was on, they're illegal to bring on. So,
hide it in the bottom of your suit, in the middle of your suitcase,
all right,
in your shoe.
No problem. I will do that. All right, good answer. All right, thank you.
No problem. We do have, the ship adapters that are approved, so they don't want you to bring a surge protector.
Okay, no surge protector. I understand.
Yeah, they don't want that because that can blow out the whole system.
I understand. No surge protector, extension cord. Got it.
So depending on what cabin you have, unfortunately, there are no plugs on the
nightstands.
On the nightstands, they're across the way.
Yeah.
So please be careful at night that
no one trips.
yeah, your bed is closer to the balcony or to the back so that your partner, when she gets up in the middle of the night, she does not trip on the extension cord.
I understand.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure, no problem.
Okay.
Any other questions I can help with?
Nancy, Kathy has a question. She's in her car. She can't hit the button for the
Okay,
hand.
Kathy. Hi.
Hi. Yeah, I'm getting ready to go into bowling. Yes, me and my husband is flying back out from Vancouver, and I try to get ready, on the app, the airline app. It says that I am not ready to fly Air Canada, but they will check our documents when we get to the airport. What's that all about?
Okay, so did you download the Air Canada app, create an account, and put in your ticket information?
Not Air Canada, no.
Okay. Do the app, put in your air confirmation information, and put in your ticket number and try it that way. Then if you have any problems, call me.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
That's all.
Sure.
Bye.
Bye. Drive carefully. Okay, Terry.
Yeah, I wanted to find out the weight on the suitcases.
Okay, so it also the weight is dependent on what airline you are, but majority of U.S. Airlines is 50 pounds.
So how
It's
many
in the
pounds?
booklet. 50
Oh,
pounds,
oh.
yeah. So you
Oh,
so you want to 40 pounds. Give yourself a little wiggle
Yeah.
room if you buy a sweatshirt or something.
Okay. So
A pair of jeans is a pair of jeans is a little over a pound. And so is a
Okay.
pair of boots.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right. Okay. Anybody else have any questions? I see a couple in the chat. Bobby, let me get your airline tickets. Airline send via email.
Okay.
So, Bobby, if you have princess.com, which, I mean, if you bought Princess, oh my gosh, Easy Air. I'm sorry, I went right over my question. Okay. Hold on just a second. Let me get to you the different.
She's saying it's Travelocity in the chat.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I was trying to look that up. All right. The group I did for the Travelocity, that was emailed all to you. Unfortunately, when I lost my whole email account, any copies that I had emailed to me, I do not have. But you are traveling in a group. Who is traveling with Bobby? Heidi, aren't you guys traveling with Marilyn or Nella? Are you still on?
Yes, we're all traveling together.
Okay. Would you be so kind and email me that information just so I can put it in here and then we can help Bobby with it as well?
Sure.
Okay, thank you so much. So I do apologize. When Microsoft upgraded, yeah, I upgraded and I lost a chunk of time on my Travel at Rose Thunder Travel email. Okay, so I do apologize about that. This is the only one I have, and I don't know if it's still usable. Just a second here. Mindy or Heidi, this is the one I have from May 12th, but I don't know if any of this has changed.
That looks right.
Okay, still good?
Yeah. Do we have to print luggage tags for Vancouver then? Is
Okay,
that
well,
what
let me send email, just 2 seconds here. Flights.
I don't think.
Bobby, I'm just emailing you your flight just right now. So there's that copy. Okay, let's talk about luggage. Are we ready to talk about luggage tags? Does anybody have any other questions? A night light is kind of a good idea. A little plug-in night light's a great idea if you want to put that in the bathroom, because there is a lip if you're not in a handicap room where you step in to the bathroom. Please do not go, because that really can hurt your shins. It can hit the toilet, a very small little area. So that is really a great idea. I'm going to answer some of these questions. How do we get the booklet without printing it ourselves? So many pages. You can actually view the link I emailed you. It looks beautiful on your phone. It is phone friendly. So you will just tap on it. Oh, this is the one I had a problem with. Hold on a second. You can tap on it and you can view it on your phone, your iPad, the same way, okay? Download the book to PDF. You can download it and create a PDF and print it out as well. Andy, how many people are on the trip? We're at 80. And that's it on the questions. Okay, let's talk about Princess.com. All right, Princess.com is where you're going to create a username and password. So you got to create a username and password. For the app, that same username and password for the app is for your Princess.com, right? In the booklet, there's a whole section about it, but we're going to go to Princess.com really fast, and I'll share my screen here in just a second. Ruth, we're talking about the Princess app. If you joined in a little later, you could have missed that, but stay after the Zoom ends. So people who have questions and need a little bit more help, I can help you directly. All right, I'm going to share my screen. Okay. Do you see the whale tail? Is that cool or what?
Is that the app or the website?
I'm on the website. So Princess has updated their website just recently. It looks beautiful. So if you have not created a username and password, and this is on the flipbook, you do have a video to give you instructions. You're going to click the word register. And you're going to fill in the information, okay? You're going to fill in the whole, everything that they're asking. You're going to use your name that's on your passport, okay? So don't do your nickname or anything. It is your passport full name and your full date of birth, okay? Sometimes this can be an issue if it got transposed. If for some reason it's not correct, let me know, okay? And I can fix it pretty fast. You can put your address in, your phone number. If you want to get text messages, you click that cute little button. I booked through the travel agent, and then they ask you some marketing questions. And then if you click yes here, you're going to get a bunch of emails with promotions. Nothing wrong with that. If you're already,
You're not sharing your correct screen. All we see is your desktop background.
Oh, I am so sorry. Thank you for letting me know. That's weird. Okay, let me try that again. I think I was in Hawaii. All right, let's try that again. Oh, okay, here we are. Can you see that now?
Yep.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay, perfect. princess.com. Right here. You're going to tap on the word register if you do not have a princess.com account. If you do, you're going to just click login. So please fill out the information. Write down this so you will have it. Put it in your little book or wherever you store things, and just follow the instruction and then click on register your account. Okay. If you have an account, you're going to want to log in and password. If you cannot remember your password from British Isles, just click on the need help button. I reset my password and they'll email you and you go through all of that information. Or if you can't remember your login. Unfortunately, I can't help you with this because this is something you have to do. You can call Princess and get help because they have the back, office for their system. I do not when it comes to usernames and passwords. So you're going to click login right here. Okay. Once you create an account, you're going to want to connect your booking number. Does everybody know where their booking numbers is?
Yes.
No.
Okay, your booking number is on your invoice. Okay. If you have a invoice receipt that emailed you for a payment for your cabin, if you click on view my invoice and you open it up, your booking number, it's on that first line right by the type of cabin you have. Okay. Anyways, you're going to put in your booking number and it's going to bring up your cruises. Right here, your profile, account information, blah, 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 your captain circle, blah, 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 save cruise, blah, blah, blah. But this is where you're going to be right here. You're going to click on manage this booking. And this is all, here's my booking number, et cetera, et cetera. And this is where you're going to go for your to-do list. Print luggage tags, prepaid tips. Now, if you have Princess Plus, your tips are already prepaid. If you have Princess Premier, your tips are already prepaid. You don't have to worry about that. Print luggage tags. So luggage tags, these are the tags that you will need for your luggage so that your luggage goes to your stateroom. Or if you're on the cruise tour, the luggage will go, your bag number 2, join me on the cruise, will go to the cruise ship. Here you go. This is where you print your luggage tag out. And this is kind of cool. We will be providing the little plastic sleeves for you. So it's a plastic sleeve that once you fold it up, it will, as a gift, it's part of your little packet. You'll slip it in the plastic sleeve and it will protect it. I do recommend that you bring either a baby stapler if you need to or something, or tape if your sleeve breaks, but it shouldn't. All right, now for those, so that is under booking details, under your to-do list, print luggage tag. Check in. You cannot print your luggage tags from your app, just FYI. So you have to do it on a desktop. If you're having some problems, let me know. So this, for those who have some dietary needs or need to order water, et cetera, this is where you will find that. So it's under to-do list. So booking details, to-do list, check in. Here's your app. If you need to download the app this way, that's fine. This information is incomplete because I have not gone through and finished it. I didn't finish it so I could show you. Yeah, just follow the information. Now I'm in here because I have an account and I go through here. Never cruised previously with Princess, and then it says, oh my gosh, previous cruises with Princess, Alaska, Bermuda, Caribbean, Europe, Hawaii. I'm not gonna do it. Panama, South America, other. And this is where this is marketing, but you have to fill it out, because if you don't, they're not going to let you go further. I always want to do the transatlantic for 180 days. Why not? The little world cruise. Why not that too? Actually, I've done a transatlantic. Okay, so we've updated. Great. Now I'm going to get emails about that cruise. All right. Still says incomplete. Why is
I
that?
have to wait till the next day, Nancy.
Then hold on a second here. Oh, travel history. Sorry, I did that. Hit continue. Okay. Wow. It used to go right into that. Dietary needs. You put your email address here and you select what passenger, and then you would select distilled water if you need it. They'll send you an email. If you haven't gotten an email, but you already told me, it could be in your spam folder, or they haven't sent it out yet, because they usually don't send it out until about 14 days before the cruise. If you need anything else, just click on the appropriate item. Okay. So it's pretty easy on the check-in. Bed configuration, you can check out light, and we want a queen bed. You want your robes, say yes. And then this is English. So here are just some of the things that they do. Okay. I guess that's all they did. All right, interesting. This has definitely changed. Any questions regarding this?
There's some chat.
I always put a tag on my luggage, including my carry-on, to be sure. Yep, Christine, that's a great idea. The other great idea in the flip book, I tell you guys to put a piece of paper. You can write it or type it. You put your name, your cell phone number, where your destination is, and so if your luggage gets lost and they open your luggage, this is the last thing you packed. They know your name. They know you're staying at the Princess Fairbanks Lodge. They know the date. They have your cell phone number. You'll get your bag quicker. Make one for your return as well. So you would have your name, your address, and your phone number, what flight you're on, and the airline. So if Princess is delayed or something happens, when they open that last bag, it has your information. It's the last thing I put in my bag. So I have had good success with that. Medallions. All right. Medallions are kind of what I've noticed on the Princess app is the medallions will not be shipped. They're going to be picking up at port. So I don't have this is the app. I opened it. It's in your flip book. There is a video. That's what it is. So you want to once you download the app and you put in your username and password or create an account, you want to click the word check in. Oh, Deborah, if it says it will be mailed to you, that's awesome.
Yeah, mine says that too.
Okay, the ones that I did for David and I said we're picking them up at the pier. Oh, okay. So just follow all these different things that they ask you. So you click the check-in and you hit travel checklist. So I have completed everything except my credit card, which I put that in at the very end. That's just me. So you just go through and you just follow the checklist. There's a little back button right there for you. You'll do a security photo. Basically, you'll hold the phone up, say cheese, or you can select a photo. No baseball cap, no sunglasses. Your passport information is there as well. I'm going to get to this page. And don't freak out, it's very slow. Yeah. If you do not get your medallion and you ordered it and they mail it to you, and don't worry, they have plenty of extra at the pier. Okay, so it's asking me for my credit card. So the only thing I have to do is put in my credit card, but it will talk to you about your citizenship and all that fun stuff as well. It's just part of the to do. When you are done, you can go to the next one that says order medallion. Hit. Mine does not have shipping at home. It just says pick up at port. So some of you do have that.
Yep,
That's
I do.
awesome. Could have been maybe something I chose in my.
Maybe you didn't order it soon enough.
No, this is the perfect time to order it because it said that like 3 months ago too. It comes with this cute
I
little
ordered mine
lanyard.
2 weeks
That
ago.
is free. So you hit OK, thanks. Then they do have some other items you can order. That's up to you. Next. They have the wristbands, the pendants, and then they'll charge the credit card that you put in the system. But don't freak out. It is very slow, okay? And they're going to try to, kind of cute if it's your birthday month or anniversary, they have for like $5 or something. They'll have all sorts of little discs you can buy. But this is what mine looks like. I do not buy any of that stuff. And place order. And I just place the order and it will be there. So it's very simple. The app is actually a little simpler now than it used to be. All right, yay, I did that. So now I'm motion ready. I got a little green check mark. So this is fantastic. Okay,
Nancy, sorry to interrupt. Laura has a comment and Kristen also has a question above the other ones that you just addressed. Sorry, in the chat.
Laura.
Regarding the app and the site not matching. And
What
then-
does it say on your website, Laura? Is it giving you a different color, like blue or something?
Right. I got it. I've had my app for a year giving me the green checklist, but when you go to the website, it's saying I need to do all these other things to check in.
Okay, so follow the app, do everything on the app.
It's
Maybe
been
double-
green for 1 year.
So the colors do change because you're on the cruise tour. It doesn't really matter what color it is because you're coming in off of the train and we're just going in.
Right, but what I'm getting at is on the app, it shows basically I'm in green lane to get on the ship. But if you go to the website, it's acting like I still have to do all these things in order to be checked in.
And have you finished them on princess.com?
No, because they're asking for the same things that's on the website. That's why they don't always interact with each other.
Exactly. So princess.com, you do separately all over again, and you do the app separately all over again.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're saying do it on both?
You do it on both.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna want to do it on both. It's not a great system. It's getting better, but it's not perfect. Kristen, is there a luggage tag for bags kept on land tour portion? Yes, you will be getting those luggage tags when you check in at the Fairbanks Hotel. So anything for the land tour is still old fashioned. It will be in your envelope from Princess. Okay, excellent. All right, any other questions? How many of you are going to read the booklet we created? Okay.
Nancy,
Yes.
can I ask the ladies? Ladies, how many of you play pickleball and want to play a round of pickleball?
So Laura plays pickleball, Valerie, Nancy, David, who else? I think it's the original 4. It may be 9 o'clock at night, but the sun will still be out. And oh my God, we played pickleball in Fairbanks. And you're all welcome to watch. Oh my God, it's hot. Okay, the next, somebody had their hand. Oh, Beth will play. Hey, Gary.
Okay, let me find out. Beth will play, okay.
How many people are going to be doing the Miss Eskimo?
I know that one is
Miss Eskimo or Miss Alaska?
I mean, Miss Alaska. Apologize.
I don't know.
So it's just going to be me dancing on the stage. Okay.
Now, Emily Stewart is going to be. She's the young lady, the granddaughter of one of Sue's ladies. She's going to be doing it also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Hey, Gary, did you just come on? If not, were you here the whole time or did you just come on? Okay. Let's see here. Some of you stayed because you're still confused about luggage for the tour. Is that correct? Was anybody still needing help? Vicki, are you still on? Oh, you're welcome, Bobby. Bobby says, Nancy, the booklet is so appreciative. Looks like all questions answered. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Aw, thank you. Did I have a hand raised or not? Do I need to go through the luggage again for the land tour? Judy, you still need help? I can't tell. Okay, Christine's no help. Okay. Oh, hold on. Oh my gosh, I've been sitting on this ball just a second. Whoa. Yeah, I paid 3 hours this morning, so I'm a little far. Just a sec. Okay.
So it's still just Beth, Valerie, David, and Nancy for pickleball? Anybody else?
There. Yours is there.
I'll play too. Sharon, I'd like to do
Gary.
pickleball, but I don't
Okay,
know
Gary.
how yet.
What was that?
This is Laura Wisdom. I'd like to play pickleball. I used to play racquetball. I haven't played it. I could learn quickly.
Okay.
All right.
Trying to find a court. I'll find one.
Sharon,
Yes.
I think Jason will play.
Okay.
Jason plays.
Are you gonna play?
Next time, Mondo will play too. Good. Okay, great. We've got a few. We've got a few. Like I said, even if we
I'll
play
be a cheerleader.
yeah, you'll be in the cheer. Even if we play for 30 minutes, it'll be fun to play. Okay. So, ladies, one suitcase is all you need for this trip.
Okay.
Valerie says, yeah, right. You are not packing red hats. You're not packing anything like that. Okay. You're just packing your Alaska shirt. So, one big suitcase. You're like my husband. You have two big suitcases. I don't have another. Oh, there's one in here. Hold on. I leave for a few days, so if I have my suitcase out. Oops. I'm sorry.
Okay, Yvonne.
Last belt that he's been looking for forever in this suitcase. Okay, so you have two things, right? All right. You're bringing two suitcases. One of these suitcases needs to be just the things that you're going to need for the cruise ship. Okay? Christine Greenberg, what is that suitcase called? Oh my gosh. The Join Me Later?
No, the join me later is, hold on a
No,
second.
no, not Join Me Later. Oh my God, I went blank.
Hold on, let me look at the flip book. Thank goodness for the flip book.
Isn't it take me to the cruise or take me to the ship or?
I think she's right about saying.
There's the join me tonight luggage, there's the join me on board, and here's your tote, your day tote.
Okay, so the Join Me on Board. All right, so with this, if you have two of these big suitcases, one of them is packed only with the things you're going to need on the cruise ship. Okay? When we're in Fairbanks, they're going to give you that tag, Join Me on Board, and they are going to take this suitcase away. You will never see that suitcase until you are on the cruise ship. Christine, am I wrong?
Yeah.
Okay. Christine, you were waving. Did you need me?
I was saying goodbye to the suitcase.
Oh, okay. Yeah, goodbye suitcase. So the Join Me on Board suitcase in your cabin is going to go away. It's going to leave your premise. You'll say bye-bye. If you have another second bag, smaller, same size, this will be the bag that you have all of your things for the cruise tour, the land tour. This bag will have your shoes, your toiletries, everything in it. So in Fairbanks, we've partied, we've had a good time. Now we're going to take the bus to Mount Denali. So what will happen is in the morning, they're going to take this bag away from us.
Oh.
And you're gonna put a tag on it that says Join Me Tonight. Then what's gonna happen is that bag you will not see until you get to Mount Denali. So you're gonna have your bag tote, you know, your bag tote, whatever you choose to use. I bring a purple one upstairs, and you're gonna fill this with your medication, your passport, your wallet, things that you're going to need, your snacks, it's all about the snacks, whatever is in here. And there's a great list in your flip book of things that are in what we call the bag tote or your backpack. Okay? So when we get to Mount Denali, we get off the bus, we check into the hotel, and our luggage will then come to our hotel room. So we are not hauling this very large piece of luggage with us. It doesn't fit on these school buses. Seriously, school buses. They are taking them separately in a big truck, and off it goes. So you don't see it all day. That's why it's important that you have your little bag tote filled with the things that you may need. All right, is that a better explanation?
Yes.
That's great.
Nancy, on our CPAP machines, do they have to go in that big suitcase or can we carry those separately? Besides
so
the backpack and the tote bag?
My preference would be you keep your CPAP machine with you, only because if the luggage gets lost, so that can be a separate bag with you.
Okay, thank you.
But it's always good that we double check with them, because they may have a better idea for us. Okay, but I would not put my CPAP machine in my suitcase. All right. Okay. Any other questions? Now, say you're only bringing one bag because you pack smart. Great. Joyce, thank you. If you pack one bag, this bag right here will go with you to Mount McKinley, Mount Denali, the whole 9 yards, but you will not see it during the day because they're going to take the big bag and they're going to drop it off at the next hotel. And then when we take the train, the 6-hour train from Mount McKinley to Whittier, that all our bags will be on a truck already, being driven over to the pier. So yes, anything medical should stay with you. Joyce, it's okay if you just bring one bag. It's great, but make sure you have your smaller bag, that 17 by 14 by 14 bag, or your backpack that's gonna carry your, your toothbrush, your snacks, your medicine. Now, you don't need all your medicine bottles, but you have maybe a little organizer or something. So that's good. That's good to have with you. All right. Anything else I can help?
Your little tote should not have wheels on it if it's going to go on that bus.
Right. Exactly. So my day bag is purple and it's about this. Many of you bought from those places, and that's what I'm carrying. I actually use a backpack because I like a backpack better because I have a laptop and some other things. But this is what's in here. Somebody said, Valerie, for our medications and vitamins, do we need to bring original bottles? Valerie, if it's a triple, then yes, you need to bring your original vitamins. No. Don't want to.
No.
But if you have, what do they call that, Laura? If you have a like Adderall, is that what you call a triple or something?
I would say a controlled substance.
Thank you.
So be Adderall, pain meds, any things that are, yeah.
Those I would definitely have in your bottle. Also, I know a lot of people have left, but it is in the flip book. Make sure you have all of your medications written down in your bag. If you were to faint or if something were to happen, I can go through your wallet and grab your medication list and give it to the EMT or something like that. Phones, you know how we list everything in our phones? It works great if your phone is working or if we can, but paper is still our friend when it comes to things like that. This has been very exciting. I'm so happy the flip book has come out. Your guide, your travel Bible. Read it. Please. Teresa, I love your new hairdo. Okay. Anything else I can help you with? Nancy number 2?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Bobby, are you feeling more comfortable?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Did you get the email I sent?
Yes. Well, unmute you.
Yes.
Unmuted.
Okay.
It is unmuted. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Mindy or Heidi, they maybe can help you with your flights and your seats, download the app, log in, and put your confirmation number in to make sure everything's on board. If you call the airline representative, they can help you, but try the app first, okay? Try that at the app. Do we go to United to get our seats? I don't see United on your airline page.
Yes, it is.
Maybe look at this. It's alphabetical, so U is probably on the last page. But yes, you go to United Airlines. When we booked your flights with Easy Air, we did request seats. 90% of them did transfer over, but if the airlines switched different planes and seat maps, they did not go over. So you have to go on the app and select a seat. You should not have to pay for a seat, FYI. No. You book the ticket, you have a seat. That's just ridiculous. Okay.
Well, yeah, that's what United said on the app. And then what it is those seats that haven't been purchased, they will give you those seats when you get your ticket at the airline.
Yeah. So if you are the type of person that is worried about the seat, and it's $45 or whatever the price may be, it's up to you whether you want to purchase them or not, but you do have a seat. The problem is the way they're doing their policy around the seats these days. Let's see here. That's about it. I can't I can't really think of anything else. Christine, did I get everybody's questions answered?
Yeah, I think so. And I just took a peek here because I thought for sure I saw United on here last night, but I don't see it on here today.
Not on there.
I wonder if I missed a page when we were uploading it.
I was gonna say when you were reformatting, maybe.
Okay, so I will. I'll look at that, and
I just want to say I took some time last evening to read the flip book before our meeting today, and because Nancy had sent it to me preemptively, and I was amazed at the amount of information that is in here. I mean, if you have time to, grab a soda or a glass of wine or some popcorn and just sit and read through it, it's unbelievable, and it got me so excited. It got me so excited about what we're about to do. So if you ladies have some time to it's really worthwhile reading through every single page. It's awesome.
Thank you, Christine. I am missing the third sheet for the airlines. It just didn't upload. So thanks for letting me know. We'll get that done. Okay. Hey, that's the only mistake. I think we're doing pretty good. All right. I love you guys. If you've sent me an email, thank you. I am going through them, and I will be gone to my niece's wedding. So Friday evening through Sunday, I am out of town. Yay. I'll be in Florida. So, what plastic? Was it you provide plastic sleep for luggage tags? Yes, Ruth, we do give you two. So you get those. You're on the cruise tour. So the few of you that are coming on the cruise tour, I will mail those to you. Everybody else will get theirs at the welcome party in Fairbanks. You'll get your baggie. You'll be getting your great bag. Bring your pickleball paddles with you for those who are playing, and some pickleballs. Sharon, you have to find out if it's an inside court or an outside court, and do we bring inside balls or outside balls?
I know.
Okay.
I got all that written down, and I have all the names now.
Okay, awesome. And Teresa, thank you. I will enjoy the wedding. It's going to be kind of crazy. Okay, great. Well, I love you all. Do you feel like you need a another Zoom? No. No.
I do, Nancy.
Okay.
I
If
like
you
them
need-
too.
Nancy, can we do one-on-one?
Please, yes, if you need some one-on-one, set up an appointment so we can Zoom. That seems to be the best way because I've been getting text messages, voicemails, phone calls, Facebook messages, emails, and I'm like, okay, I have yeah. So, please.
I'd rather do the same.
I will, if you get emails from me today, you can just click on any of the links to set an appointment and you can set an appointment. There's like 7 different links to use. Doesn't matter if it's for Alaska or Greece or Dollywood, just click on the link that you find and set an appointment. That would be best. I can get a lot more done that way because I try to be really customer service friendly, but I do forget things. So, all right. How soon will our shirts be mailed for Cruising Cuties and Cozy Coffee? Well, that is an excellent question. I know you guys have ordered them. They're ready. They're here. The shirts here. We're just waiting on the material. If you ordered Alaska, those ones are done. The Cruising Cuties and the Cozy Coffee, we're waiting. If it's going to be too late, we'll just be bringing them with us. But they should be here because we're gone this week. They should be here next week, early next week. But worst case scenario, if they're stuck in customs or whatever, we'll just bring them with us. Oh, bless you, Valerie. Okay. All right. Sandy Bell, are you good? Did you get your email from me with your airline? Yep, you're good. Okay. All right. I love you guys. Oh, Valerie, I can't hear you. You're on mute.
I was hoping Sandy could read my lips. I just seen her and I said, hey, Sandy, is all I said. Teresa,
Hi,
everybody.
Valerie. I'm so looking forward to seeing you and everybody. Woohoo.
Hi, Yes, me too.
Sharon.
Aloha. Aloha.
Hi, Sharon. So let's see here. What else is it? I think that's it. So if I feel really good. I feel pretty confident.
It's going to be awesome.
That'll be fun. Hey, worst case scenario, just bring your suitcase and arrive at the plane.
Those are my plans.
All right.
I said, those are my plans. Just bring my
Okay.
suitcase and be there and that's it.
Rosanna, were you here for the whole Zoom?
No, because I thought it was 5 o'clock my time.
Okay.
I even
Well,
got
watch
out of
the
work
re-
early thinking that I was going to make it on time. I got out of work at 4 because I thought the meeting was at 5.
That's okay. It's still recording, so we're good to go. So that you can replay, and then if you need help, you can set up an appointment, okay? I'll
I
have
will.
David work on the replay tonight. Facebook messaging, I have been dropping things in there, but there's over 200 people in that Facebook page. It's a lot of other people as well. So I haven't been doing a lot of things in there. Just really watch your emails, okay? And then then WhatsApp. How many of you have used WhatsApp? Okay. All right, perfect. And it's really easy to set up. When I see you personally, if you can't figure it out, don't stress. All right, because it takes me 2 minutes. Just as though you know your username and password for your phone. Download the app. At least download the app and get that on your phone before you leave your house. All right. Okay. Love you guys. I think we're good to go. If you need Sharon's available for murder mystery, and if you call while I'm out of town, it's going to go to voicemail. If you email me and I'm out of town, you're going to get a reply to say I'm out of town. Because I think the wedding's about 200 people, and I know I'm going to be very busy.
Oh, she can play pickleball too.
I was going to say good luck on your tournament.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's how it all started, was because the wedding was announced And my niece and her husband to be are huge pickleball fans, and she says, we're gonna have a pickleball tournament. I'm like, what's pickleball? So this obsession is because of this particular event that started last July. So that's pretty awesome. I'm actually quite grateful because it has been a nice outlet for me.
How fun.
Yeah.
And she's almost a professional now.
Right, yeah.
I'm at 3.25 now, Valerie.
She's the belle of the pickleball.
Yeah, she will be.
No, if I could show you my pickleball bruise I have.
No.
I'm like, so this weekend I haven't played a ton because I've been trying to get this book done. So was it this morning? I had a lesson this morning. I have Monday lessons with a group. And before that, I go in quite early, as Sharon knows, because I'm like, hey, are you awake? Anyways, I told the guys, okay, I'll come play, but do not hit the ball here because I have my wedding. They're like, I know, we've heard about the damn wedding, right? Because they slam it and sometimes it smacks you in the face. So what do I get? Smack right in the chest. I'm like, oh, you're lucky the dress is going to cover that. But anyways, I'm just being fun and silly. Okay, love you lots. I am so excited.
Me too. Love you too. Can't wait to see you guys.
Yeah. Bye.
Love
Have
you
a good
all.
night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.